Welcome back to Indy Style, everybody. Hey, if you're as excited about race day as we are, you're going to love our next guest. He helps IndyCar drivers test and lower their stress as they get ready for their big day. And I think a rainy Monday is the perfect day to have the stress doctor in the house. Welcome to the show, Dr. Terry Lyles, a.k.a. America's Stress Doctor.
Yeah.
Right?
Been doing this a long time.
You have.
Grew up here in Indy, left, did some Air Force training, went to Anchorage, Detroit,
incredible.
Nashville, Florida now. So I've traveled around, but.
And you're doing your thing. You're helping lots of people who need they're in high performance activities, right?
It's life and death is what we consider, zero tolerant work environments. If you make a mistake, somebody could die.
Oh, so they bring you in, and what do you do for them?
My training is based upon, and our team is based upon mind-body, alignment, not balance, but alignment. How to align our thinking with our emotions and our physiology to make it work for us. So whether you're a pilot, a stay-home mom, a corporate executive, a race car driver, stress is stress.
That's
and
true.
It's all just taking bad stress, which is a negative component in our system by cortisol, and converting it to positive stress or good stress, as I call it.
So you don't eliminate the stress, essentially. No. And especially, like you were saying, for race car drivers, they're not going to get rid of their stress. That day is going to be stressful.
Well, and you can't get rid of gravity. Because why? Why would you get rid of gravity? No, gravity itself. Like, keeps us on the couch, so stress is gravity.
Okay.
So why would you want to get rid of gravity? You can't. You'd float off.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, exactly. And if you did, you had other problems like weightlessness and oxygen lack and other things. So when we train pilots, astronauts, and individuals like that, it's all about being in gravity, but knowing how to manipulate it. So a lot like a Lamaze class that teaches you how to move toward the pain, breathe through it, and birth the child. It's the same thing that works in martial arts. It's the same thing that works with fighter pilots and race car drivers.
I just did that last summer. Where were you then, my friend?
I did it with my wife a few times. So look,
did you really?
you can't be everywhere.
You've had plenty of experience. Tell us about race car drivers, because you've got that groundbreaking technology that you use with them. What's it called? Inner body camera? What is that?
It's basically a technology system that's a 3mm chip that we put inside of their ear canal. We can use it in other places, but primarily in the earbud itself when they put in. So we do it with fighter pilots as well. And we can watch what's happening inside of their bodies. So live, real time, and it's mainly for health and safety. So if something goes wrong, we can see it. If there's someone that's dehydrating or their body temperature spikes or their heart rate is too high, we can use it for a training mechanism afterwards to say, hey, look, believe it or not, some of the drivers I've worked with here and in NASCAR, Formula One, it's about knowing when to breathe.
Really?
So you can hold your breath through a corner in a high G corner and slow down by 1/10. So by taking a breath before you go to the corner, I can give you 1/10.
That's incredible.
And I just shared that with everybody. I can't believe I just shared that with...
You guys,
I'm like telling too much here.
No, this is great. Give us an example of the people that you've helped, with the names that we would know.
Austin Cedric, who is now in the Xfinity Series. He won the championship last year. Oliver Eskew, who won the Indy Lights Championship last year. James Hinchcliffe, who lives here now. I've worked with him for several years. I've worked with most of the Andretti drivers, Ryan Hunter-Reay.
That's fascinating stuff.
Yeah, some really cool people that over their life and service, of getting better, quicker, faster, stronger, as we say. And then we were at the Lucas Oil Raceway. So my wife and I own 2 companies, so we have a 3-car dragster team. So I jump from the Indy race over there and then back there. So I have 3 drivers over there, and we also sponsor the team. So we're very vested, and he and I went to Manual High School together.
Oh, well, that's
Greg Gaskin,
cool.
yeah. So we went to high school together. So after these years, we came back, sponsored him. So his wife, Lisa, his daughter, Christy, they helped run the team. It's a family organization,
okay,
so it's a really cool thing.
We want more of you. So where do we get? I mean, look at this book, Performance Under Pressure. Crack your personal stress code and live the life of your dreams. Sign me up. I want to read this whole thing. Where can we get it at?
You can get it. Actually, you can go. There's several places you can get. You can go to Amazon and get it. But our website, Under Pressure Motorsport, has all of it. So my wife Marcia builds all of our clothes. She does all of our fashion designs, so she makes us look good.
Marcia.
Yeah, and I work on the head, the body. She works inside of me to help me kind of thing,
And we all need it, don't we? Yeah. So as we're watching the race this year, we can kind of keep those things in mind, what gives people that edge. And we definitely want to get more of you. We know you're a busy man. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. It's great to be back in Indy. I'm back in Florida this afternoon. But
we love that you're a Hoosier, so we get to claim ownership to you, don't we?
Always.
Okay, you guys. I want to read this book, Ramber. I mean, I think this was meant for
Ramber. It just flows off the tongue, doesn't it?
when they're together,
okay.
I can't help but say it, Ramber.
Well,
You
that
can
is
pass the book around. It's,
yes,
it's a family book.
that is so fascinating. And in that sport, Randy, those seconds or half a seconds, they mean everything, don't they?
You try to get that little edge on anybody any way you can.
Right.
I did not know
and
that.
who knew?
I learned a lot there, so.
That's amazing. All right, hey, so coming up next right here on Indie Style, travel mom Emily Kaufman is here with the latest travel news.
Yeah, and coming up later, we're going to find out why the Unraveled Quilt Shop was selected as a top shop here by Better Homes and Gardens.